Hey everyone, today's video is about when you feel left out. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's get going. You, Bakugou, and Kirishima have been in a poly relationship for a few years now. It's been going well, for the most part. You all love each other very much, and you're always there for each other. But lately, you've been feeling like the third wheel. Bakugou and Kirishima are always together, and they feel like you're being left out. You've tried to talk to them about it, but they just brush you off. One day, you're all hanging out at Bakugou's apartment. You're watching a movie, and Bakugou and Kirishima are sitting next to each other, holding hands. You feel a pang of jealousy, and you try to ignore it. But then, Bakugou starts whispering something to Kirishima. Kirishima giggles, and you can tell they're talking about something private. You feel even more left out, and you start to feel tears welling up in your eyes. You try to hold it in, but you can't. You excuse yourself to go to the bathroom. And when you are there, you splash some cold water on your face, but it doesn't help you. You're still feeling sad and alone. You come back out to the living room, and Bakugou and Kirishima are still sitting there, talking and laughing. You can't take it anymore. You walk up to them and say, "I'm going home." They both look at you in surprise. "What's wrong?" Bakugou asks. "Nothing. I just really want to go home." You reply. You turn and walk away, not looking back. You walk out of the apartment and into the night, feeling lost and alone. You don't know where you're going, but you just need to get away. You walk for hours, until you finally reach your apartment. You go inside and collapse on the bed, crying. You cry for a long time, until you finally fall asleep. When you wake up the next morning, you feel a little better. You know that you need to talk to Bakugou and Kirishima about how you're feeling. You call them, and they come over to your apartment. You tell them how you've been feeling, and they listen patiently. When you're finished, Bakugou says, "I'm sorry we made you feel like that. We didn't mean to." Kirishima nods. "We love you very much, Juan." He says, "We just got caught up in each other, and we forgot, really." You smile. "I know. I love you too." You say. You all hug, and you feel a sense of relief. You know that everything is going to be okay. The three of you talk for a long time, and you come to an understanding. You agree to communicate better, and to make sure that everyone feels included. You're still a little bit sad, but you're also hopeful. You know that you can make this work if you all work together. The three of you continue to date, and you learn to communicate better than before. You still had arguments sometimes, but you were able to resolve them quickly. You all felt loved and supported, and you were happy together. One day, you were all out for dinner when Bakugou started to act strange. He was quiet and withdrawn, and he didn't seem to be enjoying himself. You asked him what was wrong, but he just shrugged it off. "Nothing, I'm fine." But you could tell that he wasn't fine. You could see it in his eyes. After dinner, you went back to Bakugou's apartment. You tried to talk to him again, but he still wouldn't open up to you. You were starting to get worried. You didn't know what was wrong with him, but you knew that it was something serious. Finally, you couldn't take it anymore. You sat down next to him on the couch and took his hand. "Bakugou, please tell me what's wrong." He looked at you for a long time, and then he sighed. "I'm scared," he said. "Scared of what?" "Of losing you. Of losing the both of you." You were surprised. You had never seen Bakugou like this, but he was always so tough and confident. No, he was vulnerable and afraid. You put your arms around him and hugged him tightly. You're not going to lose us. We love you too much. He hugged you back, and you could feel him starting to relax. I love you too. He stayed up late that night, talking and talking. He talked about your fears and your hopes, and you promised to always be there for each other. The next morning, Mako woke up feeling better. He was still a little bit scared, but he knew that he had nothing to worry about. He had you and Kirishima, and that was all he needed. The three of you continued to date, and you grew closer than ever. You learned to trust each other and to communicate openly. You were a family, and you were stronger together than you were apart. One day, Bargo proposed to you. You said yes, of course, and you were all so happy. You knew that you would be together forever. You had a beautiful wedding, and you were surrounded by your loved ones. It was the happiest day of your life. You and Bakugou and Kirishima lived happily ever after. You were so grateful for each other. You knew that you had found something special, and you were determined to make the most of it. You lived a happy and long life. You never forgot the day that you felt left out during. It was the day that you realized how much you loved Bakugou and Kirishima, and how much they loved you. It was the day that you started your happily ever after. Bakugou and Kirishima never left you. Since then, they always made sure to include you in everything, and you always made sure to take care of Bakugou as well, because of what happened to him afterwards. You told Kirishima about it, of course, because you knew that you also couldn't keep doing that alone only. Bakugou needed to know that you both will never leave him or each other alone. He needed to make sure that you will always be there together with him. And he was glad when you actually comforted him, but he also needed Kirishima to do so as well, just so he can make sure that the two of you will stay together with him. Thanks for listening. I hope you like this video. How do you think of this video? I actually quite suck these days. I don't know, but hopefully you guys can give me some ideas. I don't even know anymore, because all of these ideas that I'm getting, they're all just kind of the same. So write down many ideas down in the comments, and maybe I'll try to do them. Anyway, bye bye!